Okay, I want to talk about the weird shit that happened today. I just feel like today is so dystopian, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a crazy person or it's because things are getting bad, but I feel like things are getting bad. So, yesterday was, for context, yesterday was my birthday, and today me and my friends were still hanging out because yesterday was my 21st birthday and we all slept over at my friend's house. So we woke up this morning and wanted to go out and do stuff. So, the first place we went was the comic book store, which was fine. But then we went to, we were trying to go to Spirit Halloween. That was an adventure getting there in the first place because there was a bunch of construction on the highway. But um, once we finally got there, both me and my boyfriend Alex were like, "Okay, we gotta piss." So, and I was like, I bet you I bet your ass there's no bathroom in that Spirit Halloween because there's never a bathroom in the Spirit Halloween except for the employees. And they'll only let you use it if you beg and feed. um, I was a Spirit Halloween employee at the Klein. And so I kind of want something like a microphone. Not that. My Pringles can. So, it actually, I feel like it kind of helped. Um, we go into this food place to go pee before the Spirit Halloween. And I go in the bathroom, my boyfriend goes in the bathroom. My boyfriend comes out before me, and then his cousin Franco goes in the bathroom. I come out, and I see Alex talking to this lady, and I'm like, okay, what's happening? Mind you, we get stopped a lot for random things because of the way we dress, but this was probably one of the most like intense interactions I've ever had. It was just very tense the whole time. I was like actually shaking. I'm still like low key mad about it and kind of heated. Um, she was talking to him about God and asking him what he believes in. He at first she asked what my boyfriend what he believes in, and he was like, I just believe in goodness and being good to people, and whatever that means to you, and whatever that means to you, that's great. And then he went on to say that, oh, I believe that like there is like something watching over us, spirit or God or Buddha, or there is an entity watching over us and making sure that everything is gonna be okay, and that if you put good energy out into the world, you're going to get good energy back. And I thought that was perfect. And then she asked me what I believe in, and I went on to say the same thing. I said that I believe that I told her I prefaced this by telling her, yeah, I went to a private Catholic school for most of my life. And I am very well informed on the Catholic Church. Like I went to church most of my life. And I told her that my whole family is Catholic and all that, and then she was like, "That's good. That's good. What do you believe in?" And I go, well, I hold the same beliefs somewhat as a Catholic. I would say that I believe in the message of be kind to your neighbor, um, the golden rule of like treat others as you would like to be treated, being giving like giving yourself for others, basically, like the clothes off your back, the food off your plate, that type of thing. Just sharing if you have access. I believe in that. And then she went on to be like, but do you believe in Jesus? Do you believe in God? And I was like, I don't know if I like believe that they were real people that walked this earth, but I think that they're great concepts and good examples to follow if you are following the idea of it. But if you were to follow the Bible word for word, there's definitely some things in there that like um but we all know this. This is not new. So she went on to be like, "You guys are all accepted in the church." And then she asked Franco, sorry, I'll stay on track of the story. Then she asked Franco, she was like, "What do you believe in?" And he was like, "I don't really." He wasn't really even given to the time of day, which I should have done in the first place. I don't even know I was interacting while I was giving my time to her. There's a small part of me that thought like, "Hey, maybe she's just trying to be nice. Maybe she's just trying to learn more about us." Um, And oh, I remember how I forgot the first thing she said to interact with us, but I remember now. I'll mention after this. I thought she was coming up to us just to like, because some religious people do walk up to us and ask us about our attire, and if it's in like a hatred or a loving kind of way. And I always try to reassure everybody that like I dress the way I dress, act the way I act, like, and everything I do as a form of like acceptance of myself and showing everybody else that I accept everybody for whoever they are. Like I try to make myself seem as least judgmental as possible, because I feel like judgment has been cast upon me in the past, and I would like hate to do that to somebody else. And so she then went on to say, "You guys are all accepted in the Church of God. Who is persecuting you? I feel as though the attire that you," this is what she said. "I feel as though the attire that you're wearing is a cry for help to find God." And then my boyfriend Alex, he was like, he kind of disregarded that last statement. I was going to say something on it, but like I was going to start an argument if I said what I fucking wanted to say. But Alex was like, "Well, sometimes we get like yelled at in like the street, and we get like made fun of and stuff like that for the way we dress." And then he pointed out my rainbow shoes. I'm going to show you my rainbow shoes. These are my rainbow shoes. I got them in middle school. I was too embarrassed to wear them most of the time. I I'm pan, and I use any pronouns. Um and I was very flamboyant when I got these shoes, and I would like wear rainbow stuff all the time. And as I grew up, I kind of grew out of it, but I think these are now my new favorite shoes. And it's gross on the bottom, but it's rainbow on the bottom. And that's why I like them. But they're the Converse Pride shoes. And yeah, I think they're my new favorite pair of shoes now because of this interaction. She was like, "Oh, rainbow, what does that mean to you?" And then I go, "Rainbow, what does that mean to you?" Like, I think I like it. I like it because rainbow, it's who I am. What does it mean to you? And she goes, "It means nothing to me. You got a pair of white sneakers. I've got a pair of white sneakers on." And I was like, okay. And it basically went on, like, it was like a 3 minute, oh yeah. The way that she walked up to us in the first place, my boyfriend has a peace sign necklace, but it has skulls all on it. If I'll ask him to send me a picture of it and insert it here. She held it upside down and said that she held it and was like, "This is an upside down cross." And then she flipped it upside down and was like, "You see, that's a cross. When you wear it, it's upside down." What? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Literally, ever, ever, ever. Most mentally unstable thing I've ever heard, ever. Oh my God. Like, she was drinking the Kool-Aid. Like, she was a lover of the Kool-Aid. Chugged it every day, morning, noon, and night. She can't put down the cup. Like, it was fucking insane. And she goes, "What does this symbol mean to you?" I go, "It's a peace sign." And she goes, "You can't see that this is an upside down cross?" And I go, "I see that it's a peace sign." And like, you know how after a fight you think about up of all the things you could have said? I really wish that I just looked at her and said, "If you choose to see hate and an upside down cross, that's what you choose to see. But I choose to see peace, because I know what a true Catholic is, whether I believe in Jesus or not. A true Catholic would not see the hate, they would see the good. Idiot." That's why I love my family, because they're the good Catholics. That's why they're awesome. Um, that's why I like my church too. I feel like they were also the good Catholics. I didn't talk in depth, but I feel like they were the good Catholics. Yeah, she walked up, said that, and then she went on and on and on about how God loves us and God accepts all. And we were listening to it for like 3 minutes. And she was like, "Oh, I forget her name, Sister something." I don't know if she was a nun. She had a kid. I don't know if you can be a nun and have a kid. I don't know how that works. but she had her grandkid with her, and I forget her grandkid's name, but her grandkid was very obviously autistic. And her grandmother is standing in the middle of this place fighting with 3 fucking 20-year-olds, and her granddaughter's her granddaughter obviously is like, I don't want to say brainwashed by them, but yeah. Because I tried to explain, I was like, okay, the way we dress is punk. What punk means to me is that we are accepting of all people, that we love all people, and that we feel like it's okay to be who we are. And her daughter was in the back going, no, 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 that's bad, that's bad. And I just felt so bad for her. Like, why are you making her stand here while you're fighting with 3 20-year-olds? Like, I get it, I shouldn't be fighting back, but that's also not my granddaughter, you know? And I don't know how old she was. She probably was like 14 or 15, but still. She was older though. But then after that she was like, "You guys need to hear this. You guys, can I show you something? Can you guys listen to this?" She pulled out a fucking recording on her phone, bro, of some acoustic guitar and some girl singing. I'm actually not listening to any fucking word it's saying because she puts the phone. Me and my boyfriend are standing shoulder to shoulder. Me and my boyfriend are very close to each other. She puts the phone in between our ears on the left-hand side and like was sticking her hand out and was getting real. I could smell her breath. And she was like looking at us and looking me in the eye, and I was like not looking at her. And then, like, I was just getting frustrated with it. She's making us sit there for 3 fucking minutes listening to her mind melting hypnotism that is not gonna work because I'm not a sheep. And she was, fucking, like, that was going on for like 2 minutes until I just started laughing. And she was like, she was saying things throughout this entire thing. She was talking throughout the entire song, by the way. I couldn't hear her. I'm half deaf, by the way. Hi, I'm nice to meet you. I'm half deaf. I couldn't hear her. She has a phone speaker in one of my ears and she's whispering over there. I can't hear you. So then I say something. I go, okay, what are you trying to tell us? And she goes, you need to humble yourself. I'm sorry, who? You better not be speaking to me because you're a stranger and you need to humble yourself to think that you have the right to speak to me like that. And then I just start laughing because this is such a ridiculous situation. I'm starting to begin to realize that she's just not gonna get it. She's just not gonna get it. And I so could have started a big fight and brought up everything. Brought up the fucking everything that's happening with abortion rights right now. Everything that's happening politically right now. I was this close to asking who she voted for. But I didn't want to start a fight in the middle of that volley. We didn't even buy any food there. We were just pissing. So so I just start laughing and she was like, God will love all of you. And then I go, do you think God loves my shoes? And then she goes, don't start with that foolishness. Who, me? Who, me, sir? You're holding a phone 5 inches from my, not even 3 inches from my ear, going to some acoustic guitar and mid singing, bro. She was like, this is my daughter singing this. You have to listen, bro. My God. Oh my God. I don't know why we stood there for so long. And then she just started going on and on and on. And I started like, okay, at this point, Alex's cousin Franco started speaking up. And I knew that the moment Franco started speaking up, it would start to get heated because Franco, like, will just say what he's thinking. He's not gonna like sugarcoat it. He's not gonna be like, oh, this lady's obviously hard to crack. I'm not gonna start a fight with her. No, he's just gonna say things. And so he was like, you're telling us to shut up and listen because you let us talk, but you actually didn't let us talk, which is true. She kept fucking cutting us off and then saying, you need to let me speak. Bitch, you need to leave. You need to leave. And then she was like, oh, you were disrespecting my song. You weren't even listening, because he was on the phone. And he goes, I'm not obligated. And then I said something. I was like, why are we obligated to listen to your song? You're a stranger. You need to humble yourself. And then she just kept going on and on, spewing the garbage, spewing more garbage. And then at this point, my boyfriend Alex is like, come on, pack it up. Pack it up, gang. This is not good. And then I was like, at a certain point, I was like, okay, we can be done with this conversation. We're done with this conversation. And we walked out, and she followed right behind us, held the door open for her. And I really wish I would have just screamed like, Hail Satan! Something like, man. It's not even that I'm against Catholics. I think that Catholic people are fine. I think that bigots suck. And if you're scared to talk about my fucking rainbow shoes, I hate to break it to you, bro. You're a fucking bigot. If you're fucking scared of a rainbow. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because right afterwards, we went to Spirit Halloween and frolicked. Insert frolicking. I'm afraid. Daredevil versus Furry. Furry is winning. Furry is giving him back shots. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, aren't you the guy from like DC or something? Yo, he kinda chill.
Yo, he kinda chill. What the fuck? Oh shit. Hell yeah, dog. Really fucking scary things are happening at this Spirit Halloween. Oh shit! It's the devil! He's doing fucking tricks with it! What the fuck? Ain't I clean no? Ain't I clean no? Ain't I clean no?
It's fucking Joker. What the fuck? Wait, Mallory, what are you doing?
There's a demon bitch on the train! We gotta go!
Where? She's fucking dead! Frolicking healed my soul. I literally walked in that Spirit Halloween and I was like, like genuinely. I was like, bro, we need to go home and like, you know how like when you watch a scary movie and you need to do like mind bleach, so you watch like My Little Pony so you can go to sleep? I needed the opposite. I was like, bro, we need to go home and watch Terrifier or something, man. Like, I don't even like the Terrifier movies that much. I think that it's just gore for the fact of being gore. Just go watch Live Leak, bro. But man, it is great prosthetics and all that, so I do, and like the whole cast and crew is amazing of that movie. But I'm getting off track. Yeah, frolicking in spirit healed me, and then we went to a Target, and we were just joking about it all night. Like, the entire night, we kept being like, Satan! Ah, you're satanic! And it was just so funny, and it was just so healing, just to, like, have Alex and Franco there with me, because, like, it's like, okay, you guys saw it too. Like, that just happened, right? You guys saw that too. And there is a part of me, I think the part of me that's still in private Catholic school, in my head that's like, man, I do feel kind of bad for that lady. But no, we can't feel bad for these people. Because these are the same people that say that they're all about love and Jesus Christ and spreading the love that are taking your rights away. Quite simply. Yeah. And haul of what I got the third volume of Jeff, but I spilled coffee on it already, and I'm really mad about that. And I got this guy over here. Hold on. This little guy, his name is Grim. He has a story. I got him at Spirit. He's really cute. There is other versions, but this is the one I picked. His name is Grim. He says, everyone has good days and bad days, just know nothing stays bad. Grim was once a normal bear, but lived a tough life. Grim didn't complain. Grim grew tougher and wiser. Grim loves all of your story. It's so cute. It's so adorable. Anywho, he's my son now. And there was a bunny also that had no arms, and the story was literally like, I forget the bunny's name, but it was like, bunny it was once told that Bunny had wild, flailing, crazy arms. The story was not true. And then, like, the next page was him with no arms, like his arms got chopped off. And I just, like, thought that that story was insane, and I needed that bunny just because the story was so good. But I related to his story more. But I really liked the feel of the bunny. Like, the bunny didn't have any arms, and I just liked that for some reason. Um, but I don't know, I just needed him. So maybe I'll go back and get the bunny. If I do, you shall be alerted. Otherwise, be nice to everybody, no matter what. Peace.